Attention.
Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, non-binary folks, and everyone on the gender spectrum to the 12th episode of Honor Championship Pro Wrestling's Hang The DJ. I am your one of them commentary team for the evening, jubvno. We have once again taken over the Brighton Center for a Tuesday night, and folks, we are in for a treat tonight. Because, folks, our main event of the evening, we'll see the second one-on-one encounter between CM Punk and Javon Evans. The winner of this matchup will choose the stipulation for their final match on December 20th at She'll Be Fine on Her Own. Tonight, we will also see HCPW's Global Heavyweight Champion in action as the ring general. Walter will go one-on-one with Cedric Alexander in a non-title matchup. But folks, kicking the night off this evening is a tag team matchup, which will see Walter's Soldiers, Giovanni Vinci and Ludwig Kaiser of Imperium take on the team of Shinsuke Nakamura and a partner of Shinsuke Nakamura's choosing. We don't exactly know who that tag team partner is, but we're going to find out in just a few short moments. This matchup being made at the request of the Ring General, the HCPW Global Champion Walter, last week, where Walter basically challenged his number one contender Shinsuke Nakamura to find anyone who would be willing to team with him against his soldiers here tonight. Prove yourself to the Ring General is what Walter said to Shinsuke Nakamura, and tonight Shinsuke Nakamura looks to do just that. The team of Imperium, you hear the music, they're back to the old Imperium music here tonight, but the HCPW faithful booing these two men all the same. They do not. The HCPW faithful have not forgotten what the Ring General did to Bryan Danielson. They have not forgotten what these two men did to Bryan Danielson before. Cocaine makes you so fucking boring. And they are letting their opinions be heard here tonight. Ludwig Kaiser, Giovanni Vinci. Later on this evening, we will see the Ring General in action as he will take on one half of Cedric Alexander and Ashante the Adonis. That, of course, being Cedric Alexander in a non-title matchup. But here we see his soldiers, his deputies, as they have been called, Giovanni Vinci and Ludwig Kaiser. These two men having a pinfall victory over Bryan Danielson in tag team action, but a couple weeks ago faltered heavy in favor of the Ring General. Not only did Ludwig Kaiser lose to Akira Tozawa, these two men would lose in a handicap match to Apollo Crews, forcing the Ring General to have an impromptu title matchup on a HCPW Hang The DJ episode 9. But speaking of championship matchups, this man right here, the king of strong style, Shinsuke Nakamura, will go one-on-one with the Ring General Walter for the HCPW Global Heavyweight Championship on December 20th at She'll Be Fine on Her Own, when we come to you live on pay-per-view for the second time ever. Nakamura and Walter is a match set in stone. This matchup really does not change that all too much for Shinsuke Nakamura. He did defeat CM Punk on Hang The DJ episode 7 to earn this matchup. CM Punk, of course, we will see him in tonight's main event of the evening. as he goes 1-on-1 with Javon Evans for the second time. The winner of that matchup will choose the stipulation for their matchup at She'll Be Fine on her own. Nakamura, though, looking to prove to his opponent, looking to prove to Walter tonight that he deserves the Global Championship shot. Walter is one of the very few doubters of Shinsuke Nakamura. Not too many of those exist nowadays, but Shinsuke Nakamura is here to prove the Ring General wrong. But who could Nakamura have possibly chosen to be his tag team partner for the night? I'm at a loss. It could be Sami Zayn. We know the history of Shinsuke Nakamura and Sami Zayn. Could be Shinsuke Nakamura could have called upon Claudio Castagnoli of the Prestige. I don't exactly know who Shinsuke Nakamura could have chosen. We are going to find out very soon. What the fuck? I'm so sorry. There's no way. There is no way. The Rainmaker. There's no way he's actually an HCPW. What the hell? Kazuchika Okada is the tag team partner of Shinsuke Nakamura. What the hell? Kazuchika Okada is in an HCPW building. Kazuchika Okada is about to compete in an HCPW ring. I'm at a loss for words. I don't know what to say. What? This was the last human being on Earth I was expecting for Shinsuke Nakamura to pull out of the bag here. Shinsuke Nakamura has gone deep into his bag and has brought Kazuchika Okada to Honor Championship Pro Wrestling. Has brought Kazuchika Okada to the Brighton Center. Kazuchika Okada and Shinsuke Nakamura are about to go 2-on-2 against Giovanni Vinci and Ludwig Kaiser of Imperium on Hang the DJ. There's Imperium. There's Nakamura and Okada. Here we go. The bell has sounded. We are underway, and I don't know what else. I'm in absolute shock. I am currently calling a matchup with Kazuchika Okada in it. I don't know. I don't know how to even process this information. But Nakamura and Ludwig Kaiser starting things off here tonight in this matchup. Nakamura sends Ludwig off the ropes, went for that question mark sort of kick. That jumping side kick, maybe. I don't know what to call that exactly. But Ludwig Kaiser able to get the elbows into the midsection of Shinsuke Nakamura and looks to take the advantage early for Imperium. But Nakamura is able to get an elbow up. And now whipping Ludwig Kaiser into the buckles. Wait a minute, Nakamura runs across the ring, runs back, went for a knee in the corner, but Ludwig Kaiser would move out the way. Nakamura took a bit too much time in the early goings of this matchup, and it cost him there. As now Ludwig Kaiser, wait a minute, gets Nakamura down, gets him in the figure 4 leg lock here. Ludwig Kaiser looking for an early tap, but Nakamura is able to shift the pressure early on and shifting the pressure back onto Ludwig, who breaks the hold almost immediately. Getting back up to a vertical basis as both men and Nakamura two huge elbows, and now just a single-legged drop kick. And wait a minute, a tag to Kazuchika Okada. The Rainmaker is officially in this matchup and has officially entered an HCPW ring. And just a huge boot to Ludwig Kaiser. Went for a vertical senton bomb, but Ludwig gets the knees up and Okada takes him down with a DDT, spiking Ludwig Kaiser on the top of his head. And now, oh my god, what a boot from Kazuchika Okada, who immediately tags right back out. Kazuchika Okada, my god, Kazuchika Okada is in an HCPW sanctioned matchup. And I still do not know how to feel about that information. And Nakamura into a cover now on the side of the ring of Imperium. Cover 1, cover no, only a 1 count. As Ludwig Kaiser is able to power out at a count of 1, but Nakamura gets him in a triangle there and just an elbow to the side of the head from Shinsuke Nakamura. Went to stomp at Ludwig Kaiser, but no. Ludwig Kaiser, wait a minute, it's got Nakamura up here. Wait a minute, gut check to Nakamura from Ludwig Kaiser. And now Ludwig Kaiser looks to get back in this thing for Imperium. You got to think the shock arrival of Kazuchika Okada may have thrown Imperium off their game plan, but they're looking to bring it back here. They're going to come back in this thing as Giovanni Vinci has Shinsuke Nakamura suplex, hooking him up. Vertical suplex drop there from Giovanni Vinci. Wait a minute, Vinci off the ropes. Went for that moonsault, but Nakamura just a bit too far away. Giovanni Vinci able to get back to his feet, though, able to fire back immediately. But Nakamura is able to fire back as well. Huge elbow from Nakamura. Another one, a third elbow. And now Nakamura's got Giovanni Vinci. Oh, Bushi-Garoshi from Shinsuke Nakamura. Now he once again tags in the Rainmaker Kazuchika Okada. Now Okada grabbing Vinci, grabbing him by the back of the neck, but Giovanni Vinci able to get the elbows into the midsection of the Rainmaker. And now the drop kick to the back of Okada there. Giovanni Vinci's got Okada by the leg. Single leg Boston Crab there from Giovanni Vinci. And Okada's able to trip him up immediately. Okada not getting caught in that for too long. Now Okada, wait a minute, has Vinci up, hoists him up for that suplex there from Okada. Vinci rolls out of the ring before Okada's able to capitalize. Gets back in the ring. Okada moving out the way to not get kicked by Vinci as he gets back in. But Okada throws Vinci over the top once again. Nakamura's looking for the tag, but Okada can't see him. Okada gets out of the ring now. Wait a minute, Okada, what is this? Shot to the midsection. Hoists him up for a power bomb, and Okada power bomb on the floor to Giovanni Vinci. Kazuchika Okada is not playing around. And oh, wait a minute, Okada with a flying forearm there. So Ludwig Kaiser tried to take an advantage for Imperium. No, wait, Okada couldn't quite decide what he wanted to do, and it almost cost him there. He was able to get a shot off on Giovanni Vinci. It looked like he was going for the tag to Shinsuke Nakamura. Now I think he might be looking for it. No, Giovanni Vinci elbow to the face. My apologies for not being able to call that as soon as it happened. But Okada's grabbing Vinci by the back of his neck again and slams him face first into the top turnbuckle. Now turns him around, just a clubbing blow to the back of the neck. Now Okada, wait a minute, snake eyes in the corner, connects. And Okada hooking the leg on Giovanni Vinci. Cover one. Cover no. Only a one count for the Rainmaker as he goes to tag in Shinsuke Nakamura once more. Nakamura back in this thing. Now wrenching at the arm of Giovanni Vinci. Does the King of Strong Style. Shinsuke Nakamura stomping over Giovanni Vinci. Nakamura now boots to the midsection. And wait a minute, huge elbow to the side of the head of Giovanni Vinci, but Vinci's able to get out the way. Wait a minute though, Nakamura's got Vinci up. Has Vinci up in the powerbomb position, brings him over to the ropes. That elevated snake eyes out of the power bomb, and it connects. Nakamura went for a lariat in the corner, but Giovanni Vinci had to move out the way. Now Giovanni Vinci, wait a minute, gets Nakamura from behind. Back suplex drop from Giovanni Vinci, not a backdrop driver. Just a regular back suplex, and now overhead chop, another chop, and now wait a minute. German suplex, folding Shinsuke Nakamura in half. Holy hell. And now Ludwig Kaiser back in the ring for Imperium, and a clubbing blow to the back of the neck of Shinsuke Nakamura. Wait a minute, both members of Imperium. I don't know what Ludwig Kaiser could have been looking for there, but forcing Giovanni Vinci off the apron as well. And wait a minute, wrestling him down. Fujiwara armbar from Ludwig Kaiser. Nakamura is able to fight free immediately. Wait a minute, what is this? Nakamura with a headstand, head scissors. We have never seen that from Shinsuke Nakamura, I don't think. Nakamura pouring out some new tricks out of the bag here tonight. Sends Ludwig Kaiser into the buckles. Wait a minute, Nakamura has Ludwig Kaiser. Knee to the back, the upper back of Ludwig Kaiser. Now Nakamura stomped to the arm. And Nakamura is firing himself up here. Nakamura, wait a minute, dragging Ludwig Kaiser up to his feet. Huge shot to the chest, another one. A kick to the face now. Wait a minute, what is this? From Shinsuke Nakamura, butterfly pile driver from Shinsuke Nakamura. And now a knee to the back of Ludwig Kaiser after that butterfly pile driver. And now a tag to Kazuchika Okada. Okada's back. Okada now. Was going to say back in the ring, but I stopped myself for no reason. I don't know why, but oh wait, Ludwig Kaiser went for a lariat on Okada, who just kind of tanked it there for a second. Drop down from Ludwig. Leapfrog from Ludwig, and now wait a minute. Oh, Total World face. I don't even know what to call that there from Ludwig Kaiser, but it was effective. As now, wait a minute, Okada eats an elbow. Eats a shot to the midsection. Wait a minute now. Arm breaker from Ludwig Kaiser. Wait a minute, wrestling Okada down. Has hold of the fingers there. Wait a minute. Oh, just dropping the knee on the arm of Kazuchika Okada. Now a tag to Giovanni Vinci from Ludwig Kaiser. Ludwig Kaiser looked like he was going to go for more of an attack on Okada, but Okada's able to fold Giovanni Vinci with a German suplex. Some revenge for Nakamura earlier in the matchup. Wait a minute. Okada now huge forearm to the face. Oh wait, Giovanni Vinci. Okada telling him to hit him with his best shot. His best shot is the tag. Ludwig Kaiser, wait a minute, what could they be looking for here? Gamagiri, then Enziguri in the corner. Wait a minute, Okada's about to fall out the ring, but members of Imperium, stereo drop kicks. Stereo drive-by drop kicks, I should say. Dragging Okada away from the ropes, looking for a tag. But oh wait, Ludwig Kaiser almost let Okada get that tag. Decided against it. Wait a minute. Oh, Okada powering Ludwig Kaiser up. Ludwig Kaiser could have been looking for that snapmare into the penalty kick, but Okada's able to power him up, and Okada has just hit him with that spinning tombstone. And wait a minute. The Rainmaker will be looking for the Rainmaker. Okada hits it. Rainmaker! Went to gut check Giovanni Vinci off the apron, but Giovanni Vinci gets down himself. Okada goes for the tag to Nakamura. Shinsuke Nakamura this time gut checks Giovanni Vinci off the apron, and wait a minute. Shinsuke Nakamura G'ing himself up. Kane Shasa! Cover 1, 2, 3, and Nakamura and Okada have picked up the win. Congratulations there to Shinsuke Nakamura and Kazuchika Okada for a victory over Giovanni Vinci and Ludwig Kaiser of Imperium. Nothing to take away from Giovanni Vinci and Ludwig Kaiser. They gave it their all, but at the end of the day, when you're against two world-class heavyweights, you are going to falter. Again, congratulations to these two men. And we just heard the announcement from Daydreamer that next week on Hang the DJ episode 13, we are going to see 4 tag teams compete in what Daydreamer calls the ladder war for a shot at the tag team championships that she'll be fine on her own. But tonight, we see one half of the HCPW tag team champions in action as Wyatt Danger goes one-on-one with Outlaw Ace, the natural born thriller, one half of the HCPW tag team champions, and of course a member of Dishonor. Wyatt Danger has made it his mission, his goal, to just destroy Dishonor in HCPW. We haven't really seen much of Zeta Steel, Dominic Mysterio, or Carlito as of late. They've been on vacation, I've heard. They've taken a sabbatical, and they've sort of left the reins to Azrael Hendricks and Outlaw Ace as of right now. And of course, last week we saw Wyatt Danger, we heard Wyatt Danger challenge Outlaw Ace to this matchup. And it has been accepted. It has been made official for tonight. Wyatt Danger will go one-on-one with Outlaw Ace. The last time we saw Wyatt Danger in the ring, he just obliterated Carlito. And last time we saw Outlaw Ace in the ring, he would retain his half of the tag team championships with his tag team partner, Azrael Hendricks. But making his way to the ring for the first time in singles action is none other than the natural-born thriller, Outlaw Ace. And Outlaw Ace, we've seen him in tag team action with Azrael Hendricks. We have yet to see him compete one-on-one, and there he is, HCPW Tag Team Championship around the waist, Ace Must Pose shirt hanging down like a belt, and Outlaw Ace is here to take on Wyatt Danger. Outlaw Ace, I don't know what Outlaw Ace brings to the table as a singles competitor. We know him as the sort of risk taker of the tag team of Dishonor. His style is to just throw his body at the opponents and to just pray that it does damage, and most of the time it does if he's able to connect. Outlaw Ace, he is very capable of being a technical wrestler, but he's learned over the years, why do all that when just throwing myself at my opponents will work 9 times out of 10? And it's honestly a fair strategy if you really think about it from Outlaw Ace. I mean, why waste time trying to think of a game plan when you can just throw your body at your opponent? I mean, it makes sense to me, but what do I know? I'm just a commentator here. Maybe it's the worst strategy to go into in the ring, but it's gotten the job done for the team of Dishonor there. As you can see, that tag title, there is Wyatt Danger, there is Outlaw Ace. As I was saying, that strategy from Outlaw Ace has won Dishonor the tag team titles, and oh, Outlaw Ace immediately went to just throw his body at Wyatt Danger. That could have been a headbutt of sorts, but Wyatt Danger immediately ducking out of the way and now stomping at the arm of Outlaw Ace, and now Wyatt Danger taking the fight to Outlaw Ace. You know this matchup is not going to be pretty. This matchup is going to be gritty. This matchup in the works since Hang the DJ episode 1, if you think about it, all the way back when Outlaw Ace and Azrael Hendricks, the tandem of Dishonor, interrupted the very first matchup of HCPW and cost Wyatt Danger a victory over Dominic Mysterio. And there you see a huge Zagiri from Outlaw Ace and a springboard off the very top rope. Springboard moonsault there. Now a stomp to the arm of Wyatt Danger, and Ace Must Pose. There you see it. Outlaw Ace never misses the opportunity to pose. You see it on the shirt. You just saw it there. Outlaw Ace will always take an opportunity to pose, and there's a beautiful Northern Lights suplex from Outlaw Ace. Now going for the legs of Wyatt Danger. Now just knees at the hamstring of Wyatt Danger. Outlaw Ace. Outlaw Ace is working a bit more technical right now. And you got to think it's because it's a one-on-one matchup. He doesn't have Azrael Hendricks there to sort of play equalizer on the apron. He doesn't have Azrael Hendricks to sort of remedy the mistakes he could make by just throwing his body around. There's a knee strike there from Outlaw Ace, but he gets reversed TNA kick there from Wyatt Danger. Cover hooking the leg does Wyatt Danger. Count of 1, count of 2, but a kick out of 2. That might have knocked the wind out of the sails of Outlaw Ace for a moment there. That TNA kick did come out of nowhere. And oh, wait a minute, Dragon Screw and just slamming the leg into the ground there. There's Wyatt Danger off the very top, and a springboard moonsault to the back of Outlaw Ace now. Now Wyatt Danger calling Outlaw Ace up to his feet. Wyatt's got Outlaw Ace where he wants him, and Wyatt, huge shot to Ace, but Ace able to move out the way. And now Ace with a small package, trying to get the quick win here in this matchup. Only a count of 1 before Wyatt's able to kick out. Ace now staying on the attack. A cross arm bar there from Outlaw Ace. But Wyatt's able to fight free immediately. And now just huge strikes to the face of Outlaw Ace as Wyatt gets up, taking it to the natural-born thriller and a huge lariat to one half of the HCPW Tag Team Champions. But Outlaw Ace able to get a roll up here. Victory roll style, but not even a 1 count. Wyatt Danger's able to kick out. And oh no! Oh, that flying headbutt. And I think Wyatt Danger may have been busted open off of that one. I think Wyatt Danger may have been caught square in the face with that headbutt, and I think Wyatt Danger may very well be busted open in a huge knee drop to the back of the neck. And now a flying knee strike. We got to get a look at Wyatt Danger. I think Wyatt Danger may for real be busted open. I can't quite tell. Oh, yeah, no, Wyatt Danger is definitely busted open. Wyatt Danger, I think Wyatt Danger's seeing red here. And by seeing red, I mean seeing his own blood as Outlaw Ace off the top with a Kurt Angle-esque moonsault. Cover here, hooking the leg 1, hooking the leg 2, but only a 2 count as Wyatt Danger powers out at 2. And Outlaw Ace, wait a minute. Oh, Wyatt Danger kicked to the top of the head. And oh, wait, Outlaw Ace with a jawbreaker, reversing the move Wyatt was going for. Now Ace sends him off the rope, sends him into the official. And just a huge right hand from Outlaw Ace. And Ace dropping that big elbow drop there. And oh, wait, Wyatt, small package from Wyatt. Small package from Wyatt. Could be looking to steal one, but no. And yeah, no, Wyatt Danger is definitely busted open. You can see the blood trickling down the forehead, looking for that people's moonsault, and it connects on Outlaw Ace. Wyatt Danger, he's got to be careful here. Wait a minute, double jump into the moonsault, but misses as Outlaw Ace gets back up to his feet. And now Ace grabbing Wyatt Danger by the back of the head, dragging him over to the top turnbuckle there. And oh no. And oh no, Ace, wait a minute. Ace, oh no, the 10 punches in the corner. Just beating at the top of the forehead, beating where that cut is. Just closed fist punches right to the cut above the eye, and now 10 punches. And you can see the blood pouring out of that cut on Wyatt Danger's head there. The forehead of Wyatt Danger just gushing blood as Outlaw Ace calling Wyatt back up to his feet. Ace off the top, went for that missile drop kick, but Wyatt's able to move out the way. Wyatt now dragging Ace up to his feet. Wait a minute, Wyatt looking for that roll up on Ace, cover 1. No, only a 1 count as Wyatt Danger. A bit shocked that it didn't really get him anywhere near a 2 count. Only a 1 count for Wyatt Danger's. Wait a minute. Has him hooked. Wicked step sister shades of Candice LeRae, the wife of the man that trained him, Johnny Gargano. And now a huge double jump moonsault, that time landing to the back of Outlaw Ace as Ace scrambles to the corner. And wait a minute. Oh, we've seen this before from many other men. Package super kick, the cheeky Nando's like he's Will Ospreay. And now just a soccer kick to the midsection of Outlaw Ace. And now Wyatt Danger looking for another people's moonsault, it seems. Can't quite hit the other rope, so it's just a running, standing moonsault there with theatrics. And now Wyatt is calling Ace back up to his feet in the corner here. And oh, wait a minute, grabbing Ace by the back of the neck. What is Wyatt looking for here? Shot to the knee, wait a minute. Clothesline over the top. Ace falls. Wyatt, wait a minute. Wyatt Danger. What is this? Spaceman plancha! Holy shit! Wyatt Danger's pulling out all the stops of this one here tonight. No, wait a minute. Looking for a German. Oh, if he had hit that, he would have hit that German suplex right onto the ring apron, but an Impaler DDT on the floor from Outlaw Ace, and now stomps him over. And oh, you see the blood dried up on the mat there. And now, wait a minute. Gut first into the steel steps, and you see the blood pooling onto the arena floor now. Oh, you see all the blood trickling down the chest and the face. Wyatt Danger is now, wait a minute, Outlaw Ace. What could he be thinking here? Oh, no. No, decides against it. Wait a minute. Wyatt Danger trying to get the fans on his side. Didn't see Outlaw Ace coming back out. Thought Outlaw Ace was going to leave him be for a second. Not at all the case. You never turn your back on the natural born thriller. Now face first into the ring post. Goes Wyatt Danger. The blood on the ring, on the arena floor out there. Oh, wait a minute. Wyatt Danger. Elbows to the midsection. Elbows to the midsection of Outlaw Ace. Wyatt Danger could be looking to get the advantage. What a kick. Corkscrew calf kick from Wyatt Danger. And Wyatt Danger may be back in this thing here. Wyatt grabbing Outlaw Ace. Sends him into the ring apron. Not necessarily back into the ring, but sends him into the ring apron. The official a bit lenient with his count out right now. I think we're on a count of 4. Count of 5 now from the official. Oh, you see all the blood on Wyatt Danger. Wait a minute. Springboard European uppercut from Wyatt Danger. Wyatt Danger, we're going to get back in this thing. Wyatt to the top. Wait a minute. What is Wyatt thinking here? Turns himself around. Holy fuck! double rotation moonsault. Cover 2. Cover no. Outlaw Ace able to kick out at 2. What the hell? And Outlaw Ace with an enziguri knot to the side of the head of Wyatt Danger. What the hell even was that? A double rotation moonsault just out of nowhere. And wait a minute, lockpick stunner. The lockpick stunner from Outlaw Ace cover. Hooking the leg 1, hooking the leg 2, hooking the leg no. Only a count of 2 off the lockpick stunner. And Outlaw Ace, wait a minute, could be looking to hoist him up for the GTS, but he can't quite get him as Wyatt Danger drop kick to the knee. Drop kick to the knee, but oh wait, Outlaw Ace went for a backhand. Wyatt Danger's able to dodge. And Wyatt Danger, what is this? Wyatt Danger, wait a minute, off the back. Head scissors into the drop kick. I was at a loss for words there for a second. I was just watching Wyatt Danger move like a man possessed, and I was at a loss for words. Count of 2, count of no, only a count of 2. As Outlaw Ace able to get the shoulder up after that beautiful drop kick from Wyatt Danger. Now wait a minute, Wyatt Danger gets him down again. Wicked stepsister, no. Sharpshooters locked in, and you gotta think this would be all so embarrassing for Outlaw Ace to tap out to the sharpshooter. The idol of his idol there in CM Punk and Bret Hart, but oh, a Phoenix splash off the middle turnbuckle. What the hell? And oh wait, Wyatt's up to the top again. I'm scared what I'm gonna see here. Calling Outlaw Ace to his feet. You just see the blood on the face of Wyatt Danger, tight roping into a missile drop kick. Does Wyatt Danger. And now Wyatt once again calling Outlaw Ace up. Gun, taunt again. Sealed, sign and deliver. DKO, no. Outlaw Ace able to move out the way, and Outlaw Ace ducking to the outside. And now getting back in the ring. Went for a breather there. And it might have worked for a second, and I think it has. As Wyatt Danger a bit discombobulated. Mongolian chops across the shoulder blades. And now a kick to the back, and Outlaw Ace is back in this fight. And oh wait, shot to the knee. Shot to the knee, and oh, a slap to the face. And oh, we got a slugfest in the middle of the HCPW ring. Wyatt Danger's eating these strikes, and Outlaw Ace is eating them as well, dishing him right back as both men. Chop blocked. Outlaw Ace with a huge right. They are just blocking, and they are throwing huge strikes here. And Outlaw Ace backhand sweeps him out in a huge set-off from Outlaw Ace. Wait a minute, Outlaw Ace rolls him over. He's looking for the ace lock. He's looking for the ace lock. He's looking for it, and it's in. The ace lock is in. The ace lock is in on Wyatt Danger. But Wyatt Danger able to fight free. Able to fight free, and a huge strike to the face of Outlaw Ace. And wait a minute, went for the cave-in, but no. Huge slap to the face from Outlaw Ace, and just a straight right hand. Holy shit. What a strike. And Outlaw Ace calling Wyatt Danger back up to his feet here. Calling him back up in a huge headbutt off the top rope. Outlaw Ace, we saw that headbutt bust open Wyatt Danger earlier. And just another huge headbutt, that time off the top rope. Wait a minute. Wyatt Danger, holy shit. Holy shit, a striking combination and sweeps out the legs. Wyatt Danger back in this thing. Outlaw Ace pulling himself up. Wait a minute. Huge flying forearm into the corner. Wait a minute. Springboard stomp. Oh, shit. Why? Outlaw Ace has been busted open after that stomp. Just got spiked into the mat. Both of these men are busted wide open. Both of these men are bleeding buckets in the middle of the HCPW ring. In the middle of the pink and white squared circle. What a cave-in from Wyatt Danger. Holy shit. Look at the blood. Look at the blood on Wyatt Danger. Wyatt could have been thinking for the DKO. Couldn't quite get it. Double jump blockbuster there. Holy shit. What a matchup. Wyatt with a shot to the chest. Wyatt with a forearm to the face. Wyatt went for a punch. Outlaw Ace blocks with a punch. Outlaw Ace went for it. Huge drop kick to the back. Went for a lariat. They're caught with a drop kick and another drop kick there from Wyatt Danger. Hesitation style on the middle rope. Wyatt Danger grabbing Outlaw Ace. Huge elbow to the back, but wait a minute. Outlaw Ace sends him over the top. Outlaw Ace, bust, pose. You see it there. Wait a minute. What is Ace thinking here? Outlaw Ace could have been thinking for a dive, but thought against it. Lockpick stunner! Call Wyatt with that lockpick stunner! Holy shit! What a match! But Outlaw Ace gets suckered in. Wyatt Danger's right back at him. Wyatt Danger to the top. Wyatt Danger to the top. Jumps off. Ace hits the corner. Hits the corner, but a running ace. A running ace. Cover. It's over here. Cover 1. Cover 2. Cover no. Barely gets the shoulder up. There's Wyatt Danger. What a match. Shot to the knee. Shot to the face again from Outlaw Ace. Holy hell. Went for it again. No. Kick to the knee. Kick to the knee. Wait a minute. Wyatt Danger's got him up. Taste of danger connects. But Outlaw Ace rolls out of the ring. Wyatt might be calling for a dive. He's moved to the other side of the ring. He's calling him up for a dive. Wyatt's waiting. Wait a minute. What the hell? What the hell? Azrael Hendricks. That's Azrael Hendricks. Hendricks has caused a disqualification. He's just dragged Wyatt out of the ring. No. Shot to the midsection. What is this? No, Symphony of Denial on the floor. Holy hell. Azrael Hendricks has just caused a disqualification victory for Wyatt Danger over Outlaw Ace. What the fuck? This has been my most anticipated debut since HCPW started. The end of the Dragon, Kyle O'Reilly and Roderick Strong are set to make their first appearance in HCPW in a tag team matchup against Asuka and Io Sky of Damage Control, as we know, on December the 20th in the main event of She'll Be Fine on Her Own. Adam Cole is set to go one-on-one with Kairi Sane for the HCPW World Heavyweight Championship. Tonight, though, their faction mates seem to be going at it here tonight, as we rarely ever see the team of Asuka and Io Sky in Damage Control, but tonight Asuka and Io Sky make up Damage Control as they take on Kyle O'Reilly and Roderick Strong of End of the Dragon. Tonight, making their debut, is Kyle O'Reilly and Roderick Strong. I cannot wait to see those two compete. But making her way to the ring first, well, now in the ring first, is none other than the Empress of Tomorrow, Asuka. Asuka and Io Sky. We've seen them compete a little bit here in HCPW. We haven't seen too much of them. Io Sky, we last saw her on Hang The DJ Episode 2 in a losing effort against Candice LeRae. We saw Candice LeRae just a couple weeks ago taking on Soruka. We last saw Asuka on Hang The DJ Episode 7 in the HCPW World Heavyweight Championship Tournament, where I believe she was the one who got pinned in that triple threat match, allowing Kairi Sane to advance to the semifinals, where she would actually murder Aaron Can't Mosh. I'm surprised Aaron is walking. Aaron probably got CTE the long way there. As we saw just before this matchup, next week, Aaron Can't Mosh and Dubs Frost will pick each other's opponents on Hang the DJ episode 13. So Aaron is medically cleared somehow to compete after that brutal, insane elbow. And next week, we'll have to take on an opponent of Dubs Frost choosing. And of course, we will see the same with Dubs Frost being back next week after being suspended the last couple weeks. He will be back next week in action against an opponent of Aaron's choosing. But folks, Io Sky made her way to the ring. I am so excited to see these two in action. But I want to talk about Io Sky for a little bit. Io Sky is one of the most decorated women's athletes in the world. One of the most decorated women's professional wrestlers in the world today. And Io Sky making her second appearance in HCPW, looking to finally get a win in the win column. But her opponent, along with Asuka, their opponents tonight, Kyle O'Reilly and Roderick Strong of End of the Dragon. And what a tag team this is. Kyle O'Reilly and Roderick Strong, we've seen them tear it up in NXT. We've seen them tear it up on AEW. This is their first appearance in Honor Championship Pro Wrestling. Their first appearance on Hang the DJ. I gotta do it every time. I'm so sorry. And Kyle O'Reilly and Roderick Strong tonight have probably the biggest challenge out of any debuting tag team here. They're going up against Asuka and Io Sky. Even by themselves, they are a dangerous combination. They are a dangerous competitor to face, that being respectively Io Sky and Asuka. But together, End of the Dragon here, Roderick Strong and Kyle O'Reilly, they have their work cut out for them. But they are as calm as ever. End of the Dragon, I've never seen them falter once in the ring, and I don't think they plan to falter now. Kyle O'Reilly and Roderick Strong look as ready as ever. There is Asuka and Io Sky of Damage Control. There is Roderick Strong and Kyle O'Reilly of End of the Dragon. Here we go. The bell has sounded. We are underway. And Kyle O'Reilly immediately shot to the midsection and a knee to the gut of Asuka to open this matchup off. And wait a minute. Kyle O'Reilly sends Asuka into the corner now. Wait a minute. Kyle O'Reilly tag to Roderick Strong. End of the Dragon looking to get those quick tags in immediately. Wait a minute. Big double shoulder block there to Asuka from End of the Dragon. Now wait a minute. Shot to the back from Roderick Strong. Roderick Strong and Kyle O'Reilly though. Wait a minute. Asuka getting a shot to the face of Roderick Strong. I was gonna hype up Kyle O'Reilly and Roderick Strong, but I don't think Asuka's gonna let me do that. Oh, wait, Roderick Strong getting back in this thing. Dragon screw leg whip there to Asuka. Wait a minute. Shots now to the... just stomping at the chest of Asuka. There's Roderick Strong. Roderick Strong and Kyle O'Reilly. If I can talk up their resumes here for a minute. In WWE's NXT, Kyle O'Reilly and Roderick Strong, former NXT Tag Team Champions, part of the Undisputed Era. Kyle O'Reilly, of course, also winning those tag titles with Bobby Fish on a number of occasions. Roderick Strong, also a former NXT North American champion, one of the longest reigning NXT North American champions there in Roderick Strong. Both of these men, of course, I believe Ring of Honor world champions as well for both men, both Kyle O'Reilly and Roderick Strong. And I believe Kyle O'Reilly's won the IWGP tag titles with Bobby Fish. I don't know if it was heavyweight or junior heavyweight, but I'm pretty sure I've seen Bobby Fish and Kyle O'Reilly of Red Dragon with the IWGP Tag Team Championships. For Kyle O'Reilly, they're just face washing Asuka in the corner, and now going to tag in Roderick Strong again. End of the Dragon. Those frequent tags from these two gonna make it difficult for Damage Control to really keep up, as the fresh opponent. Their fresh opponent's constantly changing, as Roderick Strong is just toying with Asuka now. Not the smartest strategy when you're there against the Empress of Tomorrow, but never mind. Maybe I'm just full of shit. Because Roderick Strong just immediately with a gut check there to Asuka And now, wait a minute. Roderick Strong, what is this? Whipping Asuka into the buckles now. Roderick Strong a tag to Kyle O'Reilly. O'Reilly jumping over the top rope there. Wait a minute. Double back stabber from End of the Dragon as Kyle O'Reilly is now the legal man and stopping Asuka from getting that tag to Io Sky again. They are isolating Asuka from her corner. They are not letting her get that tag to Io Sky. And honestly, fair play. I would not want to get Io Sky in here either if we have been working over Asuka for basically the entire matchup. Wait a minute. Kyle O'Reilly goes rolling butterfly suplexes and then a lifting butterfly DDT. But Asuka tripping up Kyle O'Reilly. And now, wait a minute. Asuka could be looking for a tag here. Asuka gets O'Reilly in the corner. But Io Sky got a bit too overzealous and just a huge punch to the face of Kyle O'Reilly as he went into the buckle. Wait a minute. Asuka twirling around on the ropes and may have confused Kyle O'Reilly for a little bit there. O'Reilly was just kind of looking at Asuka like, what the fuck is going on? And he just got missile drop kicked. And wait a minute, Kyle O'Reilly firing back here. Huge strikes and takes her down with a leg sweep. Now Kyle O'Reilly is looking to take it to the Empress of Tomorrow. O'Reilly sends Asuka into the corner, goes to tag Strong, but Asuka gets an elbow up. And Asuka's got to try to get a tag to Io and a sit-out neck breaker, Rude Awakening style. And I think this is the opportunity Asuka needed. Asuka now tagged to Io Sky, and Io is in this thing. O'Reilly, they bump shoulders there, O'Reilly and Io. Io now sends O'Reilly off the ropes. Drop kick to the knee of Kyle O'Reilly from Io Sky. Now Io, wait a minute, on the apron. Oh my god! Oh my god! Just grabbed Roderick Strong by the back of the neck and threw him off the ropes. Now a spinning, like, heel kick there to Kyle O'Reilly. O'Reilly went for a spinning elbow, a roaring elbow. Wait a minute, goes for the brainbuster. Io able to dodge out the back, and now a running bulldog from Io as Io rolled out of the way of that rolling elbow after just throwing Roderick Strong off the apron. My god. Just tossed Roderick Strong about halfway. Not even halfway, just almost to the barricade. Did Io Sky now a tag to Asuka from Io Sky. Asuka's back in, O'Reilly in the corner. Huge forearm from Asuka to Kyle O'Reilly, now stomping at the chest of Kyle. Wait, no, Kyle blocking, and never mind. Kyle O'Reilly couldn't block that one. Just stomping at the chest of Kyle O'Reilly. Now, wait a minute. Modified Rings of Saturn from Asuka. O'Reilly's trapped in it, but Roderick Strong with a running big boot to Asuka. And now O'Reilly and Asuka, wait. I thought they were about to lock up there for a second, lock horns. But O'Reilly gets back on the apron, the official telling him to get back on the apron. As now Asuka cover on Kyle O'Reilly, hooking the leg one, hooking the leg two, hooking the leg no, only a count of two, working at the leg of Kyle O'Reilly. Kyle O'Reilly, he's been just assaulted by damage control for the latter half of the last couple minutes. So that does make sense that would have worked. Their rolling neck whip into just a kick to the upper spine, upper back. And Kyle O'Reilly went to crawl for a tag, but Io stopping O'Reilly from getting that tag. And now into the corner goes O'Reilly. What is Io Sky thinking here? Bringing O'Reilly to the top. Wait a minute. Huge jumping palm strike to Kyle O'Reilly. And wait a minute. Are we going to see it? Avalanche Spanish fly from Io Sky to Kyle O'Reilly. Oh my god. We could be about to see the over the moonsault, but wait, Roderick Strong pushing Io Sky off the top and running back to the apron. Wait, Io back up, and Roderick Strong shoving her back down to the mat again. And Roderick staring Io, just staying in the corner, hoping Io would go for a third, but she did not. And now Kyle O'Reilly able to take advantage, tag to Roderick Strong, and now Roderick Strong just a huge shot to the midsection of Io Sky. And now Roderick, wait a minute, looking for an Alabama slam, but Io's able to get an elbow to the lower back, is able to get out the slip off. Went for a drop kick, but Roderick had moved out the way, and now Roderick, wait a minute, has Io. Beautiful snap suplex there from Roderick Strong. Now Roderick picking up Io Sky again. Shot to the midsection. But Io, wait a minute. Io going for a scoop slam, but Roderick able to slip out the back. Now a shot to the back of the head. Roderick Strong has her up, and a back suplex into the back breaker from Roderick Strong, the messiah of the back breaker there. Out in full display is now Roderick. Wait a minute. Going for another back breaker maybe, but no. Io slips out the back in the neck breaker from Io Sky. Now, Io with a shot to the back of Roderick Strong. Io to the apron. Wait a minute. Io calling Kyle O'Reilly trying to grab at the legs of Io Sky, trying to trip her up, it seemed. Was unable to as Io moved out the way, but a huge shot there from Roderick Strong and a huge rolling elbow. Holy shit, what an elbow from Roderick Strong. God damn. Wait a minute, Roderick, back suplex, face buster from Roderick Strong. Io tripping up Roderick, who was trying to get Asuka off the apron there, it seemed. Wait a minute, Io takes him down, double foot stomp from Io Sky to Roderick Strong. Io now a tag to Asuka. Io Sky tag to Asuka there, and now Asuka stomped to the ankle of Roderick Strong. Working at the arm now, does Asuka of Roderick. Strong on the mat. Asuka picking him back up. Asuka went for a huge kick. Roderick went for that huge forearm, that huge elbow. Wait a minute, Asuka now lifting inverted DDT from Asuka to Roderick Strong. Cover now on the side of the backbreaker. Not hooking the leg. Doesn't even get a count of one. As Roderick Strong is able to kick out and not even a one count, as I said. Asuka, wait a minute. Roderick Strong now. Wait a minute, whipping Asuka into the buckles. No. Huge elbow from Roderick. Went for a jumping knee strike, miss. Roderick Strong, wait a minute, has Asuka up. Got check from Roderick Strong. Could be looking for that sick kick. He's looking to kick her fucking head off. There it is, sick kick to Asuka. The sick kick connects. Cover, hooking the leg. Io Sky breaks up the cover. And Roderick went to just punch Io Sky off the apron, but missed. Is now a tag to Kyle O'Reilly. Asuka down on the mat. Kyle O'Reilly, what could he be thinking here? Just driving Asuka's knee into the mat there, and now dropping down and just delivering those close-fisted punches and a stomp to the midsection from Kyle O'Reilly to the Empress of Tomorrow. Now, wait a minute. Wait a minute. A knee bar, modified figure 4 leg lock from Kyle O'Reilly. Could be trying to make Asuka tap out here, but no. Decides against it. Let's go of it. Tag back to Roddy Strong there from Kyle O'Reilly. Oh, Roderick now. Huge elbows. Spinning back elbow there. Wait a minute. Off the ropes. Huge lariat from Roderick Strong. End of the Dragon have been in firm control of this matchup. Since basically the opening bell, they faltered a few times, but right now they are back in control again. And Roderick, he was humoring Asuka there for a second. I thought for a second he was going to let Asuka get that tag, but obviously he did not. As now Roderick Strong off the ropes there. Huge double axe handle to the back of the head of the Empress of Tomorrow. Now Roderick Strong, huge strikes to the face of Asuka. Now stomp to the midsection. Roderick Strong now wasting little time. Another huge elbow from Roderick Strong now into the corner. And now a tag to Kyle O'Reilly. End of the Dragon. Wait a minute. What could they be looking for here? What could they be looking for here? Total elimination. Maybe. No. Double back elbow from Kyle O'Reilly and Roderick Strong. Now wait a minute. O'Reilly. I think O'Reilly and Roderick Strong were a bit confused there as they let Asuka go get that tag to Io Sky. And Io Sky with a ripcord knee strike to Kyle O'Reilly. Now Io Sky letting O'Reilly get that tag right back to Roderick Strong. Now catching Roderick with a drop kick does Io Sky, and Io Sky and Roderick Strong went for that palm strike. Roderick able to move out the way. Io able to get an elbow up on Roderick and a lariat to Roderick Strong from Io Sky, and Roderick gets her with an enziguri. Now wait a minute, Roderick Strong dragging Io Sky up. We could be about to see the end of Heartache, but no. Sends Io into the corner. Gut check to Asuka off the apron. Wait a minute, total elimination time. No. Io's able to move out the way. Roderick trying to do it again, but pulls her back and hits a back elbow. Now wait a minute. Roderick. No. Io sends Roderick Strong off the ropes now. Sends Roderick into Kyle O'Reilly. Has to jump off the apron to avoid getting hit now. Drop kick to the knee of Roderick Strong. Io's on the apron. Io is calling for Roderick Strong to get up. Wait a minute, Roderick getting up. Rowe moves out the way. Moves out the way of that double axe handle. End of Heartache. End of Heartache. Oh my God. What an end of Heartache cover. 1, 2. Io kicks down at 2. What an end of Heartache. Rolled out of the way of Io Sky. And gets her up. Gets her in the end of Heartache. Now Kyle O'Reilly fired up. But Io catches him with a huge lariat. And now tagging in Asuka does Io Sky. And now Asuka and Kyle O'Reilly. We started with these two, and I think we might end the match with these two. Kyle O'Reilly starting this match the same way, using a move at the exact same way he did at the start of the match. There's a knee to the midsection of Asuka. Gut check to Io Sky. Wait a minute. We could be about to see a total elimination. And I think we're about to. Yes, we are. Total elimination to Asuka from Enter the Dragon cover here. 1, 2. But Asuka kicks out at 2. Roderick can't believe it, went to stomp her over. But Asuka moves out the way, gets hit with a huge knee strike. Roderick into the cover now, hooking the leg. 1, 2. But Asuka kicks out again at 2. And now Roderick stomps her over this time. Roderick Strong. Wait a minute. Camel clutch. Camel clutch to Asuka from Roderick Strong. Roderick Strong could be looking to make Asuka tap here. Could be looking to make Asuka tap, but let's go. I think he might have been losing his grip there, and it was safer to let go. And now just a rolling elbow to Asuka. And now, wait a minute. Tag to Kyle O'Reilly. Asuka getting up in the corner. Kyle O'Reilly running at Asuka. Huge knee strike in the corner. Kyle O'Reilly went for a boot, but no. Asuka's able to dodge it, grabbing at the leg and sweeping it out from underneath Kyle O'Reilly. Asuka bringing O'Reilly up to his feet. O'Reilly able to dodge that punch elbow from O'Reilly. Now Kyle O'Reilly's got her in a guillotine. Has her in a guillotine. We could be about to see a tap out. Maybe a pass out. Are we about to see it? No. Io Sky breaks up the submission. And O'Reilly letting Io Sky get back onto the apron. Ignoring Io Sky as he goes right back for Asuka there. Wait a minute. End of the Dragon. Assisted diving shoulder block from End of the Dragon. And now Roderick Strong. Wait a minute. Elevated Boston Crab. Elevated Boston Crab to Asuka. He's wrenching that thing back. And Asuka has no choice but to tap. End of the Dragon have won in their debut matchup over Damage Control. Congratulations to Kyle O'Reilly and Roderick Strong. Huge win for them. And a huge bout of momentum for Adam Cole as he heads to She'll Be Fine on Her Own on December 20th to go one-on-one with Kairi Sane for the World's Heavyweight Championship.
Welcome to Ultralight Pro Wrestling.
Earlier tonight, we saw the #1 contender for the Global Championship compete. Up next, well, right now, actually, we will see the Global Champion compete, but this is a huge opportunity for this man right here, Cedric Alexander. Cedric Alexander is going up against the HCPW Global Champion in the Ring General, Walter. It is a non-title matchup for Cedric Alexander, but this is quite possibly the biggest opportunity that Cedric Alexander could possibly get that is not for the Global Championship. If he is able to knock off the Ring General right here, right now, tonight, you gotta think that puts him in conversations for the Global Championship. You gotta think that maybe, just maybe, Cedric Alexander can be added to that matchup on December the 20th. Added to that matchup and She'll Be Fine on Her Own. My apologies there. I had to catch my breath for a second, but folks, I don't think this man right here is going to let Cedric Alexander have a career-defining moment at his expense. The Ring General, Walter, has arrived. Walter, the last time we saw him compete was 3 episodes ago on Hang the DJ, episode 9. Well, 2, actually. Episode 10 and 11, he did not compete. We did see him backstage on episode 11. Tonight he is in action. Bit of a tune-up matchup Daydreamer's giving him here against Cedric Alexander. Make sure our global heavyweight champion is still in tip-top shape for that matchup, and she'll be fine on her own on December the 20th. But the Ring General walking out here with that HCPW Global Championship. And the HCPW faithful remember exactly how that man got it. By decimating, by destroying, by capsizing the boat that was Bryan Danielson. Walter walked in to that matchup, decimated Bryan Danielson, and walked out with the Global Championship like it was nothing. Like he was always destined to be the Global Heavyweight Champion of HCPW. He lived up to his words exactly. He told everyone in the lead up to Cocaine Makes You So Fucking Boring that he was the rightful champion and he was going to prove it. And then he did just that. There is Cedric Alexander. There is the Ring General Walter. Here we go. And I am not envious of Cedric Alexander at all, especially after that chop. And now just a huge knee drop from the Ring General. Walter's got Alexander immediately out of the openings here. Walter just taking it to Cedric in that short arm lariat, bringing Cedric Alexander back down to the mat again. And Walter's not going to let up on Cedric here, but Cedric trying to get a quick win here. Small package in the middle of the ring, cover, not even a 1 count. The official a bit slow there, getting down for the cover. Cedric could have possibly won that match. Oh shit! Springboard Tornado DDT, but Walter gets him in a roll-up, immediately covered. Not even a 1 count there, as Walter pinning Cedric's shoulders down, but Cedric able to kick out. And now Cedric Alexander sends Walter off the ropes. Cedric with a hip toss into a neck breaker. Cedric Alexander, but Walter's right back up, and Walter just taking Alexander's head off with a lariat. Alexander rolling out of the ring, trying to get himself some breathing room, but Walter catches him with a chop immediately into a European uppercut. And the Ring General is taking it right now to prime time. Cedric Alexander, but Cedric, wait a minute. Cedric, he's got to stay on the attack. He's got to stay on the attack, but Walter's just too much. What a boot from the Ring General. Holy shit. And Walter's just waiting for Cedric to get up in the corner, and Walter with a chop to the chest. And wait a minute, another huge chop to the chest. That one sending Cedric to the mat. Walter is just looking down at his prey right now. Walter is just taking his sweet time here. Overhead chops, a punch to the face for good measure, and then just a clubbing overhead chop, sending Cedric back to the mat. And now stomping at the hand of primetime Cedric Alexander. Alexander, he's not got much offense in this match, as every time he tries to get up and get some offense, he gets taken right back down with a huge lariat. Or a huge shot to the chest, but a kick out at 2 by Cedric Alexander. Walter's a bit shocked. I think he might have thought he would beat Alexander there with that lariat. And with most men, you would have, but oh, wait a minute. Gut wrench suplex from the Ring General. As Alexander, he's not gotten any bit of respite from Walter's. Now, wait a minute. Walter dragging Cedric to the center of the ring. Walter grabbing Cedric by the head. But Cedric, wait a minute. Wrestling takedown. I don't know how he managed to get Walter off his feet there. But Cedric, what are you doing? Cedric, why are you taunting? Oh, God! Oh, God! Holy shit! Walter just drop kicked Cedric Alexander to the fucking corner, and a backdrop driver from the Ring General. Holy shit! Oh my God! Kick out at 2 by Cedric Alexander, but Cedric took time taunting and paid for it. What a fucking drop kick! Oh my God! I am in shock. Cedric went for a lariat, but Walter moved out the way, and Walter dropping his weight on the lower stomach of Cedric Alexander. Now another cover from the Ring General. Feet on the ropes for Walter. Cover 1, cover 2, cover no. Cedric able to get the shoulder up, and Walter can't believe it. Cedric a bit shocked that Walter would try to take a cheap way out there, getting his feet up on the top rope. And oh, wait a minute, Walter going Cedric over the top rope, and wait a minute. Walter back suplex position and slams him back first off the ring apron. And now Walter, wait a minute. Walter with a huge stomp to the midsection and just stepping over Cedric Alexander. Oh, 200 and I believe 65 pounds of the Ring General walking right over Cedric Alexander's. Wait a minute. Cedric and Walter both went for something there. Neither been able to hit, but Cedric able to recover quicker as Walter was looking for a leg drop. And the tailbone of Walter gotta be acting up there as Walter. Oh, pay dirt! Pay dirt on the floor! Pay dirt on the floor! Cedric back in! Cedric breaking the count! If I were Cedric, I would have taken. If I were Cedric Alexander, I would have taken right there a count-out victory over the global champion, especially after everything he's given me. Lariat from Cedric, never mind. Cedric might be back in this thing. Cedric is calling up Walter. A flurry of offense from Cedric Alexander here. Cedric off the ropes. Not a springboard lariat. Off the ropes with that huge lariat. Kipping up now. Covered by Cedric Alexander. Hooking the leg, but not even a 1 count. As Walter's able to kick out and not even 1. And wait a minute. Cedric, another pay dirt. Shades of Shelton Benjamin. Shades of Shelton Benjamin. And wait a minute. Cedric Alexander, Irish whip to Walter. Irish whip to René Generar. Sending him to the apron. Wait a minute. Cedric for some revenge here. Lumbar check. Position lumbar check off the apron. Cedric Alexander now climbing up on the apron. Cedric, Arabian press moonsault to Walter. Arabian press moonsault to Walter. Come on, Cedric. Come on, Cedric. Get it back in the ring. Get it back in the ring. Walter, wait a minute. Cedric's got Walter again. Drop kick from Cedric to Walter. Drop kick from Cedric to Walter. Cedric calling Walter up to his feet. What is Cedric Alexander thinking here? Cedric, spring rope step. Tope con hilo. To the ring. Get it back in the ring. Pin that man. Pin that man, Cedric. Cedric with a flurry. Cedric flying all around the Brighton Center. Springboard lariat to Walter. Springboard lariat to Walter. Cedric may have him here. Cedric for the upset of a lifetime. No. Walter kicks out at 2. Not even 2. Kick out at 1. Wait, Cedric powering Walter up. Spinning Fisherman Driver. Spinning Fisherman Driver 1. Kick out at 2 that time. Kick out at 2 by the Ring General, I believe. I am in shock. Cedric, frog splash off the top, now hooking the leg again to get an upset. 1, 2. That time he got a 2 count. That time he got a 2 count. I believe the spinning Fisherman Driver is only a 1. Cedric is calling for the lumbar check. Cedric to pin the Ring General. No, Walter shifts his weight and comes crashing down on Cedric Alexander. And now Walter, wait a minute. Walter's got that rear naked choke. Walter's got the rear naked choke in. Walter's got it in. Cedric may be passing out here. He may be fading. But no, Cedric. Elbows to the midsection. Cedric roll up. Cedric roll up. The official into the cover. 1. Into the cover. No. The referee. Wait. Walter with a lariat to Cedric. And I think all the hope of Cedric Alexander just died after that lariat. You just heard the air get sucked out of the arena, and now a power bomb to Cedric Alexander in the center of the ring. Walter cover hooking the leg. 1, 2, and Walter has pinned Cedric Alexander. But what a performance from primetime Cedric Alexander. Nothing to be ashamed of from Cedric. But at the end of the day, Walter has proved why he is the global champion of HCPW. Walter meets Shinsuke Nakamura on December 20th. But folks, don't go anywhere because we still have our main event of the evening. CM Punk goes 1-on-1 with Javon Evans.
What about me? Came from the
Folks, it is time for the main event of the evening. And making his way to the ring first is the young OG, Javon Evans. Javon Evans and CM Punk, they have been at each other's throats since the very first episode of HCPW Hang The DJ, since that 7-person gauntlet to crown the very first HCPW Global Champion, where Javon Evans would eliminate CM Punk via roll-up after slipping out of the GTS. And ever since then, really, CM Punk has had a hatred for this young man, attacking him after that matchup, leading to the ring general Walter getting an easy elimination on Javon Evans. These two men, of course, met one-on-one once before at Cocaine Makes You So Fucking Boring in an Extreme Rules match, where CM Punk was able to get the victory as Javon Evans was too focused on trying to make a pay-per-view moment at the expense of CM Punk. Tonight, however, these two men meet one-on-one to figure out who will pick the stipulation for their final encounter, Daydreamer says, at She'll Be Fine on Her Own on December 20th, 2025, to finally put an end to CM Punk versus Javon Evans. And CM Punk coming out here with a very, very familiar attire. For those of us who grew up playing SmackDown vs. Raw 2009, this gear looks very familiar. CM Punk, of course, appearing in that video game with this attire. Wearing it tonight on HCPW Hang The DJ. Trying to get into the head of Javon Evans a little bit. We know Javon Evans is more of the younger side of people on Earth. I think Javon Evans is just a little bit older than I am, and I am 21. So Javon Evans, it's a bit of mind games here against Javon Evans. Likely one of the very first wrestling video games Javon Evans ever played was SVR 2009. I know it was my very first wrestling video game. And CM Punk is wearing the attire he appeared in that game in here tonight on Hang The DJ episode 12. In the main event against Javon Evans, the winner of this matchup, as I said, will pick the stipulation for She'll Be Fine on Her Own. They've already met in an Extreme Rules match. They met for the very first time in the 7-person gauntlet. Javon Evans would, of course, pin CM Punk in that matchup. CM Punk has a win over Javon Evans in standard one-on-one matches, though. So it's going to be interesting to see between the two here tonight who gets the win. There's the young OG Javon Evans, his first match since episode 7. CM Punk here tonight, his first matchup since, I believe, last week, where he did go one-on-one with Bo Dallas, and Javon Evans drop kick to the back of the head. Javon Evans, we saw him hit that against Bryan Danielson and nearly win the Global Championship on Hang The DJ episode 2. Wait a minute, Javon Evans has CM Punk off the ropes, and now Hurricanrana slingshot style to CM Punk, and Javon Evans with a huge forearm to the face of CM Punk, getting some revenge for CM Punk. CM Punk, of course, put Javon Evans on the shelf, and Javon Evans missed the entirety of the World Heavyweight Championship tournament. Javon Evans could have possibly been in the finals of the HCPW World Heavyweight Championship tournament had CM Punk not taken him out. Javon Evans returning last week from injury, went to attack CM Punk, but CM Punk, of course, bailed out of the ring. Wait a minute, Javon Evans, Fisherman Buster to CM Punk, and CM Punk having a roll to the apron, using the ropes to get himself up. Javon Evans clothesline to CM Punk over the top rope. Now Javon Evans, wait a minute. Javon Evans calling for CM Punk to get up to his feet here. What is Javon Evans thinking off the ropes? Oh no! CM Punk moves out the way, and Javon Evans just crashed and burned on the floor. Oh no! Oh no, Javon Evans may have just hit the back of his head and neck on the floor, and CM Punk just throws him gut first into the steps. And now CM Punk, nice TNA kick there on the floor. Wait a minute, what is CM Punk thinking here? What is CM Punk thinking here? Oh my god! Pile driver on the floor! I did not mean to yell that loud on commentary. I apologize. Javon Evans just came back from an injury where CM Punk threw him headfirst through a car window and just immediately pile drives him on the floor. And now CM Punk, a flurry of elbows to the back of the head of Javon Evans. After not only did Javon Evans fly over the top rope, landing on the back of his head, but then they're getting a pile driver onto the floor. And now, oh wait, Javon Evans firing back though. Javon Evans, that may have just awoken something in Javon Evans. Flurry of strikes, and now a nice head scissors takedown from Javon Evans. Javon Evans to the apron. Javon Evans springboard frog splash to CM Punk. There may have been a springboard knee drop, as the knees of Javon Evans may have hit the face of CM Punk there. But CM Punk able to kick out at 2. Now Javon Evans, huge kick to the back of CM Punk. Javon Evans up to the middle turnbuckle. Javon Evans hyping himself up, hyping the crowd up with him. The HCPW faithful being hyped up with Javon Evans as a nice arm drag there from Javon Evans, but CM Punk had to move out the way, but Javon Evans catches him with a leg kick. CM Punk, now wait a minute. Small package from CM Punk, trying to steal the victory here early. 1. No, kick out at 1 by Javon Evans. Now CM Punk, huge stomp to the head. And now an elbow drop. No, Javon Evans able to move out the way. Javon Evans went for something, but CM Punk able to get the knee up, and now a drop kick from CM Punk. Now CM Punk has the legs of Javon Evans, knee to the hamstring, and now another knee to the left hamstring of Javon Evans. CM Punk trying to keep firm control of this matchup here. Now CM Punk has the right arm of Javon, and now CM Punk, wait a minute, just slamming the arm of Javon into the mat. And I have learned my rights from my lefts. See, guys, I'm learning here on commentary. My God, I'm so good at my job, but please don't fire me. Now CM Punk grabbing Javon Evans by the back of the neck. CM Punk has Javon Evans against the ropes, whipping Javon into the ropes, went for a TNA kick, but missed. Now wait a minute, waiting for Javon, went for a calf kick, but Javon able to duck. And now wait a minute, Javon Evans, sit out reverse DDT. I forgot what I was going to say there for a second. Sit out reverse DDT, spun on it a little bit. Javon Evans doing tricks before he hits the sit-out reverse DDT, but CM Punk with a Northern Lights suplex went for the bridge, but Javon Evans' feet underneath the bottom ropes. The official calling the rope break. Now CM Punk calling Javon Evans up to his feet. CM Punk looking for that springboard clothesline. CM Punk and Javon Evans both use that springboard clothesline, but CM Punk able to hit his. Javon was unable to hit his earlier in the matchup. If you saw, he barely connected against CM Punk, and now CM Punk with a roundhouse kick to Javon Evans and a knee drop to the back. Now CM Punk back in the ring. CM Punk taunting to the HCPW faithful, making an X out of the arms, waiting for Javon Evans to get back up to his feet, and now CM Punk suicide dive to Javon Evans. Hits it beautifully. And now CM Punk dragging Javon Evans back up, grabbing Javon Evans, now throwing him into the apron. Javon Evans able to stop himself from getting back in the ring. Couldn't stop himself that time. CM Punk backing up, sort of mocking Javon Evans there. No, wait a minute. Now CM Punk shot to the leg, shot to the midsection, chop to the chest, and now CM Punk, beautiful Falcon's arrow to Javon Evans from CM Punk, and now Punk has Evans up. Punk now, what could he be thinking? Punk sends Javon Evans into the ropes. Huge knee strike to Javon. Wait a minute, going for that bulldog. No, Javon Evans able to dodge. Evans able to throw Punk off, and now Evans with that jumping elbow again. Evans springboard moonsault to CM Punk. Cover now, hooking the leg. Does Javon Evans. Cover 1. No, only a 1 count as now Javon Evans. He's got to stay on the attack here, though. You can't let CM Punk get any moment of respite, and Evans knows that. And Evans leapfrog over Punk, dropping down underneath CM Punk. Huge drop kick to CM Punk from Javon Evans. And now Javon Evans to the top after that drop kick. Wait a minute. We've seen this before. A tightrope elbow drop from Javon Evans to CM Punk. Now cover, hooking the leg 1, hooking the leg 2, hooking the leg, no. Kick out at 2 by CM Punk is now Javon Evans. Wait a minute, looking for an elbow drop, and it connects. Standing elbow drop connects to CM Punk. Evans calling CM Punk back up to his feet. Punk is back up. Evans with a huge slap, went for a kick to the midsection. Punk able to dodge. Now Punk with a huge elbow to Javon Evans. Now Punk has Evans up. Punk with another roundhouse kick to Javon, sending him back down to the mat. And now CM Punk has Evans in the Anaconda Vice, and it's locked in. Evans is so close to the ropes, but he can't reach him. The weight of CM Punk across the chest, but Evans is able to get the knees up into the back of the head of CM Punk. And now Javon, wait a minute, Javon has Punk by the back of the hair, but Punk able to get the elbows into the midsection of Evans. And now CM Punk, wait a minute, whipping Evans off the ropes, and now Punk, arm trap neck breaker, vintage CM Punk, and now CM Punk calling for it. He might be looking to put Javon Evans to sleep here. has Evans up on the shoulders. Evans slips out the back. Wait a minute. This is how Evans eliminated CM Punk from the gauntlet. A repeat of the gauntlet cover here. 1. No. Punk able to kick out at a count of 1. CM Punk. We almost saw a repeat of the gauntlet where CM Punk got eliminated after Javon Evans slipped out the back. And now wait a minute. Javon Evans over the top of CM Punk. Ducking a line, huge head scissors, kip up, and a beautiful drop kick again from Javon Evans. And Javon Evans is hyped up. Javon Evans is ready. Javon Evans to the top rope now. Javon Evans. Wait a minute, tight roping again. Does Javon for that elbow drop again? Javon Evans, tight rope elbow drop. Goes to the corner. Wait, could have been looking for the OG cutter. But CM Punk escapes to the apron. And now Javon Evans, huge forearm from Javon. Wait a minute, over the top, DDT on the apron. Shades of Johnny Gargano. Shades of Johnny wrestling. Get him back in the ring, Javon. Get him back in the ring. There you go, Javon. You got this, Javon. Javon Evans calling Punk back up to his feet. Springboard lariat connects from Javon Evans. Javon jumping to the top rope now. Javon Evans, 7-star frog splash. No, CM Punk moves out the way and a roundhouse kick to the chest. And now Punk has Javon, but no Javon. Elbows to the midsection. Super kick to CM Punk. Javon Evans with a huge super kick to CM Punk. And now wait a minute, Evans. Snapmare. Tornado Enziguri to CM Punk. Javon Evans now cover, hooking the leg. 1, 2, but no, Punk kicks out at 2. Javon Evans now calling CM Punk up to his feet. Javon Evans off the ropes. OG cutter springboard style. Javon Evans to pick the stipulation. No, Punk kicks out at 2. Javon Evans, it wasn't the big OG cutter. It was an OG cutter nonetheless, but it wasn't the one we're used to in CM Punk. Javon Evans was a bit stunned that Punk was able to kick out, and he makes him pay for it. Huge elbow from CM Punk, now a corner high knee into the lariat. No Kojima, all lariat, but wait a minute, Javon Evans pop up into the head scissors from Javon Evans. Now wait a minute, Javon Evans, he doesn't know what to do here. Oh, CM Punk able to take advantage of the inexperience of Javon Evans with a huge kick to the head. And now CM Punk grabbing at Javon Evans. Javon Evans can't quite take the advantage as he should. And now what is CM Punk thinking here? Has him up. Oh my God! Whiplash neck breaker from CM Punk off the ropes. And now it's CM Punk who doesn't know what to do. Standing elbow drop from CM Punk. CM Punk calling Javon Evans up. We could be about to see another GTS from CM Punk. But wait a minute, CM Punk to the apron. What is this from CM Punk? Up to the top rope. Javon Evans is stunned. Wait, Javon Evans. Oh, huge right hand from Javon Evans. Went for the Death Valley driver off the top. CM Punk able to dodge out the way. And CM Punk with a diving double axe handle. Covered by CM Punk. Hooking the leg 1. Hooking the leg 2. No, Javon Evans kicks out at 2. CM Punk, another anaconda vice, but Javon Evans gets his foot on the rope, and now CM Punk can be calling for another go, 2, sleep, another GTS incoming. Wait a minute, wrenching at the arm, trying to get it, Javon Evans with a huge elbow, and wait, Javon Evans again, roll up on CM Punk again, cover 1, cover 2, cover Javon Evans, picks the stipulation, Javon Evans has pinned CM Punk, once again, CM Punk can't believe it, CM Punk is asking the official, did he really get the 3 count, there's no way, CM Punk trying to say his hand was underneath the bottom rope. Javon Evans will pick the stipulation.